Hey there, this is Aya Oseni with U.S. College Experts, and I am your college admissions strategist. I partner with students and families to help them successfully navigate through the stressful and oftentimes confusing college admissions process so that they can get into their top choice school with the least amount of debt. So today what I'm going to do is just share with you my US College Expert tip of the day. I'll be sharing a few tips over the course of this week just to make sure that I am providing some information that will help you with the college admissions process. So in my previous video, I talked about early action and basically the pros and cons that went along with that. So what I'd like to talk about in this video is the early decision application. So basically, early decision is a binding decision. If you are admitted on an early decision application, you are required somewhat to attend that particular college or university. So I typically recommend early decision for students who have completed their research and they know exactly why they want to go to this particular school, whether it's because of the major, maybe there's a particular program, it might have been, and it's not something they just jumped up and said that they want to do. It's typically their top choice school, and it's been their top choice school for some years, a couple of years, maybe from elementary school, what have you, and they've been doing their research, they've gone on college visits, they've spoken to professors, maybe they did a program at the school, what have you. They know that this is their top choice school. And along with that, the student has the SAT or ACT as well as a GPA that either meets or exceeds what the admissions profile is for that school, or the academic profile is for that school for incoming freshmen. So some good things to know about early decision is if the student's accepted, like I said, you know months ahead of time that this is a college or university that the student will attend. You also know that when you're putting together your application, you're facing it as this is your one shot for admissions at this school. So students tend to put their best foot forward because they have the desire to go to this school and they've known it for a long time. So their packaging for this particular school has to reflect them putting that best foot forward. It can't be an application that they just put together at the last minute because they are running against students who are meeting or exceeding those admissions profile or academic profiles for previous incoming freshmen. So it's a very competitive at the same time. The thing about early decision as well is that there's a tendency in comparison to regular decision that admissions rate might be a little bit higher. And it just varies from school to school. It varies from year to year. But I've seen that students tend to be accepted in early decision only because, and I think the primary reason is because of the fact that it's binding. If you're going to go to the school, I mean, if you're applying to the school, you're basically going to go to the school. If you're applying early decision, you can actually only apply to one school early decision. So if you're applying to school early decision, this is a school that you are planning on going to. So the school, the admissions reps already know that there's that commitment there when they are reviewing this application. So some things to seriously consider, like I've been saying, it's a binding decision. You are obligated to enroll if you are accepted. Applying early decision, just like I said in my previous video with early action, it does not allow your child, or it doesn't allow the student the opportunity to raise their ACT or SAT score or their GPA during their fall semester, because typically they're applying with the GPA that they have at hand. They may have not received their report card yet, and so they're locked into that, and so that's what they have to submit to the school. So there's no wiggle room. Okay, so with a binding admission, you may not have the decision to select another school that offers a better financial aid package. So you have to really consider that in the long run. But I've known and I've heard of schools that if you if they're not able to provide a financial aid a financial aid package that does not allow it to be a significant burden on the family, they may retract it. But just keep that in mind when you're applying. So that is early decision in a nutshell. If you have questions, leave them in the comment sections below, or you can reach us. You can reach us at any of the any of these details below: the website, our Facebook page, our email, or phone number. Feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to see how we can help. And please definitely share this with your network. And as always, U.S. College Experts is here, and we want to partner with you as you go through this process. Don't hesitate to reach out to us.